Good evening to all of our City Council members and our respected mayor. I'd like to start off by thanking Councilman Juan Peckerell for bringing up the World Refugee Resolution and giving me the opportunity to speak forth about it. Once again, I'm Chandana Adhikari and I'm Whitney Snipley's. Every individual sitting in this room has a unique story to tell, and today I'll be sharing mine. My identity is incomplete without the tale of our history. So I'm terribly sorry if I begin to start sounding like an ELA or social studies teacher. My grandparents and parents were born and raised in Bhutan. They have always loved and treasured their homeland within their hearts. Despite being such a beautiful and valued country, there was a small flaw in the government. In 1990, just like my family, a bunch of citizens were forced to flee Bhutan because they were prevented from exercising their basic human rights, such as practicing their culture, by the king at that time. Now, you might be thinking, wow, how could they just leave like that? Didn't you put up a fight? Yes, we did. We protested, we fought, we raised our voices, and whatnot. But maybe fate was hinting at us that our time would also come. So with a heavy heart, the families began to leave Bhutan and entered Nepal's refugee camp, where they'd be spending their next 18 plus years. I was born in the refugee camp in 2005. And fast forward a couple years later into 2010, my family and I were fortunate enough to resettle in the United States. I'm sure all of you have heard the poem by Robert Frost that goes on to say, "So Eden sank to grief, so dawn goes down to day, nothing gold can stay." Now that I think about it, maybe we were the gold that this poem mentioned. Maybe we couldn't have lasted in Bhutan because destiny wanted greater things for us. Maybe destiny was conveying that nothing good and precious can last in the same location forever. They must move forward and make an impact. So here I stand in front of you all. I'd like to be the voice of all the refugees and thank the US and the people of this country for giving us this opportunity to thrive here and escape from living in a hellish life. Thank you for giving us what Bhutan couldn't. I might have been too young at that time of our resettlement to understand our history, and now that I do, I'd like to say that my culture runs like blood through my veins. Our past and history reflect that despite all the limitations and barriers that stand in our way, we'll never forget who we are, and we will always find a way to overcome the obstacles. My identity as Whitney Snipley's has taught me lessons that I'll always remember and carry on as time goes. I've said it before, and I'll say a million more times if I have to, but my culture is my pride. Thank you.